Don't mute my mic, bro. No one mutes my mic, bro. Keep telling them that. Saj, yo, you talk to these people, Saj? Bro, get the Wi-Fi together, man. I come to y'all with a heavy heart. I know I'm usually always showing you this beautiful head of hair I got. But right now, or at least for the first 5 minutes of this joint, I'm going to have to give y'all black do-rag energy. Once again, the divestors are continuing to take L's. Hold on now. I know you're wondering. Six Paths Dice. What's a divested? Don't worry, we have the internet, and I was born in the 80s, so therefore, I have an appreciation for the internet, and I will continue to utilize the internet. Okay, and I will give y'all a definition right now. 1 second. Let's find a short, because I ain't got that kind of time. Hold on, y'all. All right, a short is not popping up. Okay.
Investor channels, I'm here to tell you that you are getting involved with a hate group. These women use terms such as expand your options, level up, burn the cape, whatever it may be, as ways to try to allure women into the fantasies that they are actually going to be getting a better life by escaping Blackistan. But in reality, what they're doing is promoting hatred, specifically hatred towards the Black community and hatred towards Black men. They look at white men and non-Black men as trophies. They look at them as their ticket out of their horrible, terrible, depressing lives. And unfortunately, many of those women, especially those who are hidden behind those cartoon avatars, pushing these ideas, are miserable. They're actually miserable. And what I would say is that if you are miserable and if you hate men, especially if you hate men that share your reflection, trying to go get a non-Black man or a white man to solve all your problems isn't going to help you. In fact, it's going to make his life worse and probably your life worse. So again, if you have found yourself involved in the divesting channels, following those channels, thinking that all you need to do is swirl in order to get a better life, you are being deceived. Because wherever you go, there you are. So steer clear from those divester channels that are
Fair
trying to
use.
fill your soul
That's
with
my thing.
poison. And deal with yourself. Deal with yourself. I'm not saying that you can't date or marry out or interracially if you happen to fall in love to do so, okay? But you shouldn't look at white men or non-Black men as saviors. You shouldn't be using them as if they're trophies. That's disgusting. You should be dealing with your own stuff, your own issues, dealing with your self-hatred, dealing with your trauma, making yourself a better person, gaining perspective in a relationship with God, and that will cause you to attract what you deserve and what you desire. So steer clear of that hate group.
So, that was the first video that came up. To be honest with you, I just want to make sure you guys have more of a context to what a divestor is. So, the divestment movement is more so, of course, it's kind of a radical group, but it's a growing group online. It's not so much, and I can't even say really a group. They're pretty much a group that echoes a sentiment that's for the most part kind of not so much held back, but it's a little more covert. And the way I put it like this, and it's the easiest way that I can put it, right? Black men in the Black community love Black women to the point where before social media, before we start seeing these kind of videos online, for the most part, Black men have never really thought about what Black women think of white men. You know what I mean? All we know is that whenever we see them together, it's uncomfortable. Whenever we see them together, there's always this implication that somehow Black men have done something wrong. I think before these channels, we always had a feeling of it makes me a little uneasy. Something about it just this doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? From most of the time, what most Black men would notice is that white guy a lot of times he wouldn't have to try as hard with her. That he wouldn't be required to be cool. Wouldn't be required to be a smooth talker. Wouldn't be required to have swag. Wouldn't be required to even have a haircut. Wouldn't be required to dress nice. Would not be required to be ambitious. Not required to be rich. Not required to be good in bed. Not required to be well endowed. Really, there's no requirements. And why is that? And we never really had an answer for that. And that's because he he's not black, so he's seen more as a man, whereas you need to be doing all that. So they give you a better understanding. That would be the same as we telling a woman, the only way she can be my girlfriend, all right, she's going to have to be good at doing taxes. Not only does she have to come to my place and clean, but I need a deep clean in my house every 2 weeks, a deep clean. Meaning that she's scrubbing the baseboards. You feel me? She's no dust, no arguments, no grief. Okay. Not only that, she has to give me a haircut, and the haircut, the fade better be on point. I don't want to date no one who can't give me a fresh fade. What else? What else can we throw in there? Not only that, I need her to buy my supplements, and grow my business. All right. If I told you that these are the requirements, this is what I feel as though was needed for a girl to be my girlfriend. Wouldn't on some level when you say, do you like her? Do you really want to be with her? Why she have to do all that stuff, right? And what turns all that stuff on his head, what proves, I'm sorry, I'm saying that's the wrong phrase. What proves my point is the black wife effect. And in a moment, we're going to get into what it means. Now, there's a difference in what these videos are meant to signify versus what they actually mean. All right. And we're also going to get into what does Kayla and Nicole have to do with the black wife effect. But before we get into the black wife effect, he just dipped off on me. It's cool. It's the 6 Paths Commandments. 6 Paths Dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me, we here, baby. 6 Paths TV. You know what we here to do, man. You know what my goals are. To help improve your relationship to people, places, and things, and help improve the communication. Because I can improve the communication. Listen, the same voice you talk with is the same voice you think with. So if I get you to be a better communicator, you communicate with yourself better, become more logical. And then from there, more self-correction can happen. Then ultimately, my grand scheme, the master plan will come together where y'all all grow the hell up. That's my job, is to help you grow the hell up. And listen, you divest this. Y'all keep taking L's, man. Daddy got y'all paying taxes, man. Let me tell you something. When y'all get in these relationships, it's like a curse after that, especially if you're a celebrity, right? So let's go ahead and get into the brief history of Kayla and Nicole and Travis Kelce. Real quick, guys. Let's share this fair use.
Showcasing her talents as an on-camera host for various sports platforms. She has also ventured into fitness influencing, sharing her progress on social media.
Ma'am, you got Instagram. Don't say you're a fitness influencer. You got Instagram, like the rest of us. Go ahead.
When their relationship ended, Kayla took to Twitter to address the rumors surrounding their breakup. She expressed her disbelief at false claims and urged people to focus their energies elsewhere. Kayla's response hinted at her desire. Kayla and Travis had ups and downs. They experienced an on-again, off-again dynamic, with rumors of infidelity surfacing at one point. However, Travis vehemently denied these rumors on Twitter, emphasizing that they were false and not the reason for their breakup. Their first significant breakup occurred in August 2020.
So what he's referring to is, now I gotta understand the reason why this story is relevant and the reason why people talk about it or is even talked about, and it's not just kind of looked at it as two people were together and it didn't work out. You gotta understand that, swirl of content. Basically, listen, a lot of content we see online is based off of fantasy, and we all have good fantasy, but women really, really like a fantasy. And now black men are starting to find out that one of the fantasies that you sisters be having is a white zaddy coming through in that pickup truck with that plaid top and the sleeves ripped off. You know what I'm saying? And a good healthy beard whisking you away. And in the wind is a Confederate flag. That's one of y'all fantasies come to find out. Let me find out. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the one saying it. Okay? But let's go ahead and check out my good sis, Queen of Kings, real quick. Hold on, y'all. So real quick, fair use. All right. So this is Queen and King. So they're social media influencers, and they kind of brand themselves as interracial and blended family vlogs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all just a quick image of how they look and whatnot and what they're gonna. Oh, let's go ahead and cut that sound out. You know what I'm saying? So this is how we met story time. I can't play the music, but it's the family. You know what I mean? This is the image and everything. So what Rose, for the most part, Rose is the woman, Brett is the guy, and whatnot. Very good looking couple. They have 2 children together, and Rose had 2 children before them. All right. And this is pretty much you know what they do. They kind of they live their life on you know, online, right? And they do TikToks, and that's kind of they kind of, you know, make most of their money, I guess. You know, a lot of it, I ain't gonna lie, it's like erotic. It's always things with, like, you know, him picking her up, something, I don't know. It's kind of always get sexual. I'm not gonna play those right now, but it's always a kind of this image of everything is perfect in our world, and this guy's great. And actually, I can't find that video right now, right? But one of the videos that that the sister has up, you know what I'm saying, is basically about or the storyline. It was basically a slideshow, and it's basically saying, hey, basically, I was with this terrible black man, and now I'm here, and I'm here with Zaddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. You better run away. My mom's gonna talk about this right at the door. She's gone. The subject is not for the faint of heart. But anyway, the storyline is basically that she left the terrible father of her black kids, and now she's with a well-to-do white guy who is a quote-unquote provider. Not just he's just a good guy. I love him, and we're good. He's a provider. Now again, provider is important for me to say that, because certain words, you know, words matter. Okay, and the reason why her calling him a provider is relevant is because it's the idea that he is better than what I had before, and what I had before was a black man. All right, and don't get me wrong, people are entitled to be with whoever they want to be, but it's more interesting now because we're seeing across social media how popular this content is. Let me go ahead and scroll back up. Listen, they are getting to it. 1.1 million subscribers. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. 1.1 million subscribers. Okay, that is no small feat. All right, and guess who subscribes to the channel? You know, the brother's not subscribed to the channel. You know, Brad not subscribed to the channel. You know, white women are not looking at that. So who's looking at that? Black women. And why is this content popular? Because it's a fantasy. It's the same reason why they love shows like Scandal. All right, I'm saying the same reason why you're trying to be Mrs. Cartwright, because again, y'all because of the myth of white womanhood, which is based on the idea that black women have about, for one is based in an inferiority complex where you think white people are better than you. I'm telling you something right now. You know Brad better than me. It don't matter where I'm at. It don't matter what I'm doing. Nah. I'm Himothy. Okay? Still concerned, but I'm Himothy. You understand? But that's not here or there. But now let's get into the black wife effect and what that has to do with you know, our sis Kelce and Nicole. All right. Let's go ahead and look at what's called the black wife effect. All right. Actually, you know what? Not even. Let's start. I thought I saw a very interesting clip. 1 second. And for the record, I think Travis Kelce is she seems like a cool guy to hang out with and whatnot. So it's supposed to be her ex, and this is him at a press conference. Let me see.
We do not ask for the Travis Kelce because it's not that. But if you were to get a cut like mine, it's a 2.5 on top, high to mid fade with a taper in the back, maybe. Respectively, do not ask for.
Now, I think he meant to say respectfully, all right, but there we go. So this is the black wife effect right here, all right.
The Travis Kelce because it's not that. But if you were to get a cut like mine, it's a 2.5 on top, high to mid fade with a taper in the back, maybe.
So what was going on in this era is that this and again, a lot of white people go through an era where they date black people, right? And naturally, their look is different. Now, when you see him, right, he looked cool. He got his hat propped up cool. He got his hat perched correctly. He look like a cool dude. He had a whole fade going on. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and play the black wife effect real quick. Where's that video at? There we go. Boom. All right. So our first sister, fair use. So she's showing what her man looked like when they first got together. You know what I'm saying? Then, as time goes on, basically his aesthetics improve. Okay. What else we got? Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, guys. We got another one. We got another one. So what you kind of see is that when these non-black men start dating black women, what can happen is doesn't always happen. That's actually a best case scenario where like they'll actually allow them to like help them look better and whatnot. But what those videos show is that you'll take them in any condition. You're willing to work with them in any condition. On top of that, you're also proving that I will build you up. I will build you up. I will invest. Right. But the others, but it's all based on this idea that we're living happily ever after and things are perfect. But at the same time, you're telling on yourself. Okay. Because the idea is that you want everyone to think that you're having a perfect relationship, that basically you was able to divest, separate yourself from the black community, and things are supposed to be better now. But that couple that I just showed you, now the image that they're trying to sell you is that they get into the bag, everything is perfect, they're doing great, you know what I mean? But what's really going on is this.
Let's be real about everything. I met you in a basement laying on a mattress. Let's be real about that. Let's be real about the fact that you moved in with me, not the opposite way around. Mm-hmm. Let's be real about the fact that I never felt comfortable moving to your house because you lived in the ghetto. Let's be real about the fact that I'm the one that found the house, found the realtor, did all the footwork, did everything, paid for the fucking deposit on the house, paid for the house, everything. Let's be real about that. Let's be real about everything. Since you want to say, let's put it on live. You're the one that told me to put it on live. It's about.
I must use this clip about 100 times by now. I'm sorry, but hey, this is what's going on. Now, let's move forward. You know what I'm saying? To Beloved. You know what I mean? Kelce and Nicole. All right. So Kayla and Nicole is back in now. She's only been in the news since she's been separated from Travis Kelce. But let's go ahead and see what's Travis been up to since they ain't been together. You understand? Hold on a second. Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift. Let's go ahead and check them out. You know what? Not even. Just let's look at these videos here. Fam, he changed his whole look. He was never. Matter of fact, just look at the whole contract. I'm gonna do a full screen so you can see. In one picture, he got the fade going. You know what I'm saying? The beard's meticulous. He got the ears pierced. Other picture, he is full on conservative, my boy. He's not only, but he not only got a white girl again. He's down to the I'm the sheriff of this town mustache. All right. He is down to the I just got my first sitcom in 1975 mustache. All right. He is down to I smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day. Shirt. Shirt's fire, but it still look like you smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day with that shirt. You know what I mean? And in this picture right